going to show you how to make a latex mold, which will do this right here, for your hypertufa leaves. And this is the kind of mold, well, it's not going to have color on it, but this is the kind of mold we're working to make. Platform. I've got a piece of just plywood down, wet sand, play sand, to mold, and I'll be using dental plaster, vegetable oil, and we're going to need some brushes and some rubber gloves. Of the leaf. We're going to use the bottom side. Alright, let's get the form that we want the leaf to be in. Or a piece of plastic and lay it over the top. And that way you won't get plaster in your sand, and you can reuse your sand over and over again. Now lay your leaf out. This is just plain vegetable oil. And I'm going to coat it, and that'll release the plaster from your leaf a little bit easier. Okay, now that we've got it completely covered with oil, we will mix the plaster. Now I don't have an exact recipe for the plaster. I've been doing it, and I just, now you don't have to use dental plaster. Any plaster that you have that's available to you, you can use. To help me mix it up. And then I'll probably just end up using my hand to finish it off. So I want to get down in the corners and get all that water mixed in with it really nice. And I start at the points where I want to weight it down for sure, like this tip. I like it right where it's at. So there it is. Then I go up. And then I'll smooth it out just like that as I go along. Well, anyway, it took about another 15-20 minutes. Then all I did was then I just flipped it over, and I'm just removing the leaf from the plaster. And then we have a plaster relief of the leaf. And I'll go ahead and finish cleaning this up, and I'll get right back. Okay, now there's the finished product. And plaster. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to primer this. I'm going to give it a coat of paint just to kind of lock in, because the plaster's real porous. And I want to just block off as much of that as I can. Now I'm going to let that set for about 15 minutes. Now when using vegetable oil, don't be afraid to really lather it up. Now this is a latex mold material. It's latex 74. And I bought this offline. Okay, I'm just finishing this up. And what I've done is one thin layer over the entire leaf, What I'm going to do is let this set for 24 hours, come back, put another coat on it, and then I'll come back and we'll do some more recording, and I'll show you when we take it off, and we'll go from there. Okay, I went ahead and put 2 more coats on of the latex, and then I've let it set for about 48 hours. So now and you'll feel it's not tacky anywhere. It's kind of spongy in spots, and that's kind of what you want, because latex is like a rubber. And then we'll start peeling it back at the edges. Now while you're doing this, if it starts to stretch on you and not go back, see, it stretches a little bit and then pulls back. If it doesn't pull back, you want to stop, because that means your latex hasn't cured completely yet. I like going all the way around the edges. There you go. And see all the detail you get with that, with the latex. So now you can use this just like you would a real leaf. Put sand underneath there, shape it how you want to shape it. Put vegetable oil, coat it really good with vegetable oil, just like I showed you in the hypertufa leaf video. When it cures, pull it out, and there you go. You got yourself a hypertufa leaf. You'll have an exact replica of your plaster mold. Now you can go ahead and make 2 or 3 or 5, however many of these you want with your plaster, if you so choose to do so. Well, I hope this helped you out a little bit. I hope you have fun making one. You may want to consider it for your winter projects. I've found that the latex molds will last for about 2 or 3 years, and then it depends on, if you use them a lot, obviously you're going to wear them out a little bit sooner, but they should hold up for 2 or 3 years pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's helped, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.